all right, ladies and gentlemen. What's doing? What's happening? It is a beautiful, crisp morning. I'm out here on my front deck having a proper English breakfast. Sitting out here listening to the birds. Squirrels are playing tag in the trees. Smoking my calabash. This is a small version. It's a really good smoker, but the one I really want is that large size one, like the one in Inglorious Bastards. That's going to be the next one I get. Checking out the mountain. Here, check this out. Is that not beautiful or what? That's Mount Rainier. Always have a nice view of the mountain out here on my front deck. The wife's in Philadelphia on business. Yeah, I'm gonna clear out the garage today. I was thinking about going down to the lake and casting a line, maybe catch a couple of trout for dinner, but my garage is a wreck. It's got room for 4 cars, but we usually don't park in there. I got all my toolboxes and workbench and motorcycles and have all my music equipment and all that set in there. But my wife went and bought herself a brand new Porsche. So who wants to park in the garage now? So had to shift everything over. I finally got around to installing a garage door opener on one of the doors. Now she can just drive up, hit the button, and pull in the garage. We have a lot of trees around the whole property, so she doesn't want it covered in pine needles and all that stuff. And neither do I, so. Yeah, the sun was shining right down on me a minute ago. It's nice and warm, but it's not too bad. Got a little bit of snow yesterday. Figure I'd pop on here and have a little chat. Now I forgot what I was going to chat about. I like the sound that lighter makes. Got a nice little ring to it. Got these two big redwoods here in my yard, which I thought was super cool. Until the root system went in and destroyed my drain field. So we had to have a whole new drain field put in. Tore up the whole side yard. And yeah, had to rip it all out, rip out the sidewalk and everything. $30,000. Unexpected. And they wouldn't let us use the older septic tanks because it was a gravity feed system, and now they want you to have a pump system. So, yeah, all new septic tanks put in, had to have the wired into the power box, tear up the whole dang yard and everything. So, yeah, these trees are neat to look at, but yeah, cost a whole lot of money. Then had to wait for the whole yard to settle where they put the new drain field in. We couldn't plant grass or anything right away. We had to wait a year for the ground to settle. Amazon. At least Amazon gets the address right. Our post service, holy crap. I'll tell you what, I do the mail service around here as much as he does. I am constantly getting different neighbors' mail in my mailbox. So I always take it down and deliver it. More people are bringing me my mail. Ah, so irritating. I confronted him the other day. I said, hey, I'm constantly delivering mail. You put the wrong mail in my mailbox all the time. And he says, yeah, sometimes it's hard to read all these numbers. Isn't that your job to read the address? So usually if I order something and it's coming regular mail, I send it to a different address. It has a different courier. That way I know it's going to show up because this courier that's delivers in our neighborhood always getting it wrong. My whole neighborhood's always complaining about it. What? I guess it could be worse, but what about the people that get their medications through the mail? Yep, yep. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Organizing the garage a little bit more. Maybe take the dog for a walk. Not sure. Anyway, I was going to get on here and have a little ramble, but I'm drawing a blank. So, anyway, I'm going to get off of here, go get some chores done. Have a good week. And until the next one, I bid you adieu.